What is going on, Jacob Stinger? How you doing, buddy?
From cartridge worlds to arcades dim, the echoes sing their ancient hymn. A wolf howls low, a screen turns blue. The old and new they meet in.
What's going on? Welcome in, Jacob Stingham. What's up? I love spam the love. Do it.
Press start on dreams.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Welcome in. How's it going?
Old Gaia Didi, the hero made. Game over's not the end, you see. It's a checkpoint in eternity.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna make sure what screens are open or not.
Fading lights and pixel skies, 8-bit stars where memories lie. The past rewinds, it loops, it plays. Old guy ADD leading the way.
Here we go. I think I have them all. I shouldn't have any screens open when I switch over here.
Press start.
Nope. Sweet. All right. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and sounds like it's from the game Kingdom Hearts. I can see that. Hey, what's up, Christopher Linares? How you doing, man? Here we go. Excellent. How's it going, Jody? Ah, yes. Proto Man is an awesome avatar, that's for sure. Jacob Stinger with that supporter sticker. Thanks for always holding on to that supporter badge there, buddy. Appreciate it. Blaze, what's up, man? Blaze and Brian. Proto Man is indeed an awesome avatar. Yeah. Hey, night stream, let's go. It's going better than earlier. Fantastic, dude. I do collect Hot Wheels, yes. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of Hot Wheels. Hey, ADD, good, man? What's up, Punk Sticks? What's up, Mask and Dante? No, for sure, the old school ones are the best. What up, Doc? Oh, hit it the wrong way. Whoops. Hey, Valerie, what's going on? How are you? No Tonka trucks. I don't have the room for that. Just Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is something I moved over to collecting, like, in the last couple of years. Probably around 2022 we started collecting Hot Wheels. What's up, Robert Lawrence? How you doing, man? Yo, 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 what's up, Marcus? I don't know what the Hot Wheels Highway 25 cars are. I was surprised to see the overnight live. No, god damn it. Fuck. I shouldn't have been trying to read that while I was going. Oh well, that was my fault. Hold on. Motherfucker, I'm sorry, I'm starting this run over because I was trying to record this run. Sorry, guys. That's my fault, not anyone else's. That was a stupid death. Let me just blast through these first couple levels again. And that was no one's fault, y'all. Keep talking. That was my fault. But I don't want to have a stupid death like that, like right in the beginning of the fucking recording, you know? I have a DeLorean Hot Wheel as well, that's awesome. Alright, let's see here. I was watching a short with Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, about his VW bus collection. Turns out there's a Hot Wheel for that too. Yes, there are. No, you're okay, Death Star. That was not your fault. That was mine. And just because I happen to be reading your comment when I fuck up doesn't mean you're the cause of it, you know? It means that that was the moment I chose to be a dumbass. ADD have a rough night so early than that in Mario 3. That's real. That's rare, right? Seriously. Let's see. I was surprised to see the overnight stream at first. I thought something happened. I never seen that before. I think it was cool that you did that. It had views, most of them. Yeah, it did. They got up to 18 people. I played with Army Men as a kid, but I never collected Army Men. Okay, I'm already almost back to where I was. In, like, not long at all. I never collected G.I. Joes. I just figured out why I can never cast you to the screen and have to use the built-in YouTube app Chromecast. The mobile version literally blocks it unless it's 16:9. Interesting. Yeah, that was a really dumb death. Yeah, I had the little Army Men figures. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again tonight, by the way, the overnight stream, but tonight I'm going to be doing just a compilation of different retro games. I have a whole bunch of, this will make 12 hours. If I can finish this, this will make 11 and a half to 12 hours of retro content that I have saved just for overnight plays. So I'm gonna keep recording my playthroughs. Am I gonna play Soul Edge tonight? I mean, I can be convinced, but I'm not gonna be playing anything else until I finish this. Yeah, I love the DeLorean Hot Wheels. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we mainly just collect the new Hot Wheels because there's already a lot of newer Hot Wheels that are worth money. But we also really like them. We started just collecting the weird ones. That's what we went for. We didn't care if they were worth money. We just liked the weird ones, you know, the shopping carts, the, you know, the just the weird things, you know, the taco trucks, the French fries, the toilets, the Magic 8-Ball cars, you know, things like that. So yeah, we just started. You know, we have a car that's just a sushi, a piece of sushi, you know. So, and then I started like, you know, collecting. Oh, this is the same car, but it's a different color. It's a variant. I want this one too, you know. And so that's how it kind of started going. Then I, you know, like for a while I was collecting any Hot Wheel that was Batman. You know, I went for a lot of the cool two-pack Hot Wheels, like the monster truck Hot Wheels. But yeah, we love Hot Wheels. But I mainly collected Ninja Turtles action figures. Mainly NECA and old ones, and then reproductions of the action figures, because reproductions of the action figures are actually becoming more expensive than some of the older ones, or as expensive already. So the reproductions are getting very expensive. Oh man, I used to break the shit out of some Hot Wheels when I was younger. I would smash them with bricks and rocks and make them look like they got into car wrecks. It only took us 6 minutes to beat all those levels up to the ship. And I know that because I'm recording this right now. That's crazy. Superhuman, Samurai, Cyber Squad. If you still had those action figures, they'd probably be worth a whole lot of money, even loose. Because those were not very sought after, or not very well known. They were sought after, especially now. But that was not a popular series back in the day. But it was popular enough to have action figures. And those action figures will probably be very rare. Like, you know, some of the rarest He-Man action figures are the ones that were like, the ones based off the movie originally. Those ones are stupid rare. Which freaks out too sometimes when I click on stretching the stream out and back again. Oh yeah, there's always something I will do, including the pillow and Oh wow, that's crazy. You have a pillow too, a Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad pillow. That's awesome. Very cool. Here we go. There we go. So if you want the anchor on this, you go back and you hit the P-Wing and you float across that thing again, and you collect all the coins that pop up. Oh, boo. Yep, love me some Hot Wheels. Now my lady likes collecting Hot Wheels too, so she'll go to the store and she'll be like, look at all these Hot Wheels I found. This one's weird looking, and this one's really cool, and this one has rubber tires, because rubber tire ones typically end up being worth some money. Cars with a lot of riding or symbols on the side.
Waving hand emoji, hard hands emoji.
Thank you so much, Isabel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so awesome. Yeah, hashtag Izzy.
Broccoli? Just
Isabel,
give it up,
or
it's all
hashtag
over.
Bell. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Who's gonna match that fucking $5 super chat with either 500 stars or a $5 super chat? Who's gonna match that shit? Who's gonna match that shit? Thank you so much.
Mister, special training. You just want to gobble him up. I do not.
That's awesome of you, Isabel. Haha, thank you, Eternal Hermit. You love DBZ? Hell yeah. Me too. You got 2 DBZ screens. You just want to gobble him up. I do not. Boo. That was a noob maneuver. Here we go. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Whoa! Ugly Armadillo said, I'll match that shit. Alright, we officially have a match train going on. Who is gonna match that shit? Thank you so much, Ugly Armadillo. Dude, freaking YouTube is stepping it up like a motherfucker. Who over there on stars is gonna match that shit? $5 in stars or 500 super chats? Let's get another train screen going. Ugly Armadillo said, no problem. Fuck yeah. Amazing. Y'all are starting to lurk over there on Facebook. It's been 7 minutes since the last comment. Y'all are some lurky lurkersons already. What's going on with you guys tonight, by the way? Thanks so much for joining. What did everybody have for dinner? Thanks so much, Ugly Armadillo. That's awesome of you. Let's do a roll call. Who's hanging out on Facebook right now? I know we got Christopher Linares. We got Lucia. Oh, bull. Alright, who's gonna match that shit? Either 500 stars or a $5 super chat. I think the match train is coming to the station, unfortunately. Austin, hell yeah, welcome in. Alright. The match train has gone to the station, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Isabel and Ugly Armadillo. Great way to wind down. Hey, I appreciate that. It's too late, buddy. No dry cereal at night. Hey! That counts as a
You'll double
match. That counts as a match. The match train is still going. All right. Thank you so much, Isabel. Isabel decided to start the match train up again. Thank you so much, Isabel. That's so awesome of you.
I beat Cell. Thank you so much for the stars and supporting what I do here. My positive thanks.
Oh, Gemini's helping you? Nice. No, Lucas, you had dinner earlier. Okay, give me just a minute, okay? Just hang on. It's like my kid knows that if he says something in a really sweet voice and says please, then I'm probably not gonna say no. He says, Dad, can I have dry cereal? And I say, no, no dry cereal in bed. And he says, Dad, can I have some gummies, please? Little turd, little heartstring puller. DiGiorno pizza with hot cheese, orange, peach, mango, juice, and white cheddar Cheetos, and Haagen-Dazs ice cream cone. That sounds good. Thank you, Kyle Haley, for consistently taking time to share my stream to the Discord. I appreciate that. That sounds good, Kyle. Thank you for doubling up there. What's my best speedrun game on time? Shit. That was my fault. Okay, as soon as this goes... Alright, I'll be right back. All right. Kyle Haley, thanks for being awesome enough to answer the question. What did everybody else have for dinner? If y'all other Facebook peeps can be awesome like Kyle Haley and say what you had for dinner, I'd really appreciate that. And I tell you what, lately, it's like pulling teeth to get people to chat on Facebook, man. It used to not be like that. Like I would have a comment every minute. Like, I'm not even kidding you, like, I would average a comment a minute, and now it's like a comment every 2 to 3 minutes is what I'm averaging right now, which is weird. What's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? You hear that? I'm a Star Power Mario, but there was no... And the music just started over like I was Star Power Mario. Ray! Hey, Fatclat, what's going on? How are you? Hey, Mike Nevsky, welcome in, man. Thanks for hopping in. Mikey, I see something wrong with your name. You've lost all your badges. Yes, most definitely. Hell yeah, childhood memories right here. MC Mikey, what's going on, buddy? Hey, greetings, welcome in. Doing all right. Got a nice surprise. Got asked to speak at 3 information security conferences this year. Plus, I'll be speaking at Microsoft conference this year as well. That's cool. Nice. Understandable, understandable. What kind of paperwork are you doing? Paperwork. MC Mikey, I just imagine you hanging out in an elevator all day making music with your nunchucks. What kind of paperwork are you doing? That's pretty awesome, Fat Lat. When did you find out that? You will rip the weight off you if you take those 2 supplements hardcore. Oh yeah? Yeah, I really want to do it without any kind of supplements, because I've noticed that anytime I take supplements to lose weight, as soon as I stop taking the supplements, I gain the weight back. Do you guys remember Hydroxycut? I took that in high school and I lost a lot of weight from Hydroxycut. That shit was around the 2000 era. Get that shit from GNC. Medication for clients and other information. Okay. Crazy. Now I'm kind of craving a McRib. It's kind of the sandwich I mentioned. Dude, you know what you should do? You should go to Dollar General or the Dollar Store and get one of their fake McRib, so one of their rib meat sandwiches, because they're just as good. Get some barbecue sauce, some Swiss cheese, and some onions, or not even cheese, but dude, they're actually honestly better than McRibs. Big thanks to Isabel. Why didn't what work? Why didn't what work? Were you trying to send a super chat, Billy the Bird? Sometimes they mess up. Billy the Bird, what I would do is I would probably exit the stream and enter the stream and try to come back in and do it again. But there should be no issues. Dollar Store says now cheese melts. That's funny. Oh, I think you're talking about Heavyweights, and yes, I remember the movie. Weird. What's up, Abel Lopez? How you doing? The only thing I can tell you about that is just to message out to YouTube support, and they should be able to help you with that. Wasn't Christopher Lloyd in Heavyweights too? Man, that sucks, Billy the Bird. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I wish it wasn't doing that. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, He was in Camp Nowhere. Thank you, Alvin, for 100 stars, brother. Appreciate that. Hey, we'll figure this out together, Billy the Bird. Let me do a quick Google. What should I do if I send a super chat and it takes the money but the super chat doesn't go through? What should I tell my viewer if they purchased a super chat and it took the money but it did not send the super chat?
Didn't go through. Tell your viewer to check their email for a receipt. They should then report the issue to YouTube support for a refund. Super chats are usually not refundable, but they can be if reported within 120 days of the problem.
There you go. Abel Lopez with 145 stars. Thank you so much. Now I got one question for you. One fucking question. Can we complete a star party? That would be incredible. Thank you so much, Alvin. Thank you so much, Abel. Yeah, you're welcome, Billy. I'm really sorry you're having that problem, man, but it should be easily fixable. Yeah, if you don't have an email, then then there was a problem with it, probably. Man, hashtag Abel, hashtag Alvin. Thank you so much. I'm trying to run this stream while making it look like I'm not pausing my gameplay at all, because I'm recording this gameplay for my late night, overnight streams. So I'm trying to not make it seem like there's any pauses in the gameplay at all in between doing anything. I'll also be attending the Pan Pacific Lipoma conference in Hawaii this year too, been asked to showcase my tools built specifically for medical industry. That's amazing, Fat Clat. If it didn't get a receipt, then the charge will fall off. Yeah, hey, I would, if you didn't get a receipt and the charge will fall off, what I would do is just try a smaller amount, Billy. Also, check your bank account and see if it did actually take the money. And but either way, once again, it's gonna be fixable. The bank shows it was taken out. Okay, I would check your receipts now and make sure if you have a receipt or not. We have a star party going on, y'all. Let's finish this star party.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
It'll be the first star party completed this month, y'all. There we go.
Test.
Complete the star party. Hey, I'm on it with 50 stars. Hey, there you go. Oh, sorry, Alvin. Here we go. Star
My printer
party.
just told me it was joining a band. Which makes sense. It loves to jam. Woman facepalming emoji. Rolling on the floor.
Alright, Billy the Bird, I got the best screen for you. Not this one.
Take this!
Star party. Star party. Star parties make me go from sad to happy. Yeah, sounds like it just glitched out on you if that one worked. Well, I'll tell you what, when they refund it to you, I'll be looking forward to it. We have 1 minute left on a Star Party. Y'all just gonna let it die like that? Come on! Destroy that Star Party!
Thank you for the stars.
Oh, there you go. Good, we'll fucking send it again. That's awesome. Billy, check out this screen I got for you, buddy.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
He said, fine. Alvin with 100 stars. Well, Star Party died a painful death, but I appreciate you guys so much. We at least beat level 2. That's awesome. Damn it, ADD, why are you sitting under that? Oh man. Hey Billy, fuck yeah! Man, thank you so much. That's so awesome of you. Man, thank you so much. Thanks for starting a Star Party. Abel Lopez, great to see you on the screen again, man. Thank you, Alvin. Let's get as many people on that star overview as possible, y'all. Super chats are killing you guys tonight. Who's gonna be like, super chats ain't gonna do that to me? Thank you so much, Billy. You're awesome, dude. Squawk. Amazing. All right, I tell you what, every 50 we reach tonight, so we're almost there on YouTube, and we're gonna get there on Facebook tonight. Every 50 we reach, I will have another 10 hippie calories. It'll get pretty crazy in here pretty quick. I think I need to bring back the sour candy too. Well, Fat Clad, that's what's a hippie calorie? It's what's in my gummies that make me tacoed. A 10 hippie calorie gummy. Instead of, what's the real word? I don't know. Oh yeah, milligrams. Yeah. They give me the power to move you. Did you know, I believe it was Jack Black did a cover of the Never Gonna Give You Up song? The Rickroll song? Backlat, that's really awesome, man. Sounds like you're really going places. Like on an airplane. Yes, exactly, Death Star. Peaches, 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 peaches. Yes, it can. No, seriously though, Fat Clat. Just trying to be like you, man. Never gonna give you up. I can't do that, Punk Sticks. No. No. Is it not legal in your state? Hey, Kermit the Frog here. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? I can't, dude. Punk Six, I have 5 kids. I'm not going to visit anybody. Do you realize how awkward it is to stay at someone's house who you don't know from a stream? And also, too, I can't leave. No, I'm sorry. Punk Six, you're awesome, but I can't go be visiting anybody. I've had a really bad experience visiting other viewers too. By the way, you know what? We've almost made it to 50 in donos today. So I'm gonna give you guys the first one as a gimme. Here you go. No. No. Punky ADD can't do that. Last time he did that, he ended up with a big toe being wrinkled for him, thinking it was a binky. No, last time I did that, I ended up... no. I'm not visiting any viewers. I'm sorry. It's like the last thing I want to do. No offense to any viewers. I'm being real honest here. Hey, thank you, Logan! Oh my gosh, dude! Full circle! Logan! Amazing! Holy crap, I'm so proud of you, brother. Dude. Logan went from living in his car, having a really tough time, barely being able to afford to eat, now being able to afford to support again? Dude, I'm fucking proud of you, Logan. That's amazing.
Been a while.
It has been a while. Very thankful. We spent the night powdering each other's nuts. Oh my gosh. There you go. You two go party together. And if we don't hear from Kyle or Punk Six, you know, a week after, then we know it was a good idea for me to skip it. No, like traveling to go meet a viewer is just not... You know what I would do though eventually? A meetup, which I am going to do this year. But I don't recommend anybody like come from out of state. You know, if you're in state or you're like a few hours away, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's not going to be that big of a deal, and I can't entertain someone, you know, from out of state. So I have a weird schedule at work and still not able to do much, but dude, that's huge, Logan. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. Don't feel guilty about anything. Just the fact that you're back on the starboard is incredible. Guilty about what, Maskin Dante? Man, I'm glad that was fixed so quickly, Billy the Bird. Finally on break. How has your day been going? It's been going good, man. It's just been busy. You know, I've been basically, you know, no fault of Corinne, she's sick, but I've been basically like fucking Danny, like, you know, playing Danny Tanner today. I wanted to rephrase myself. Trauma dumping, oversharing for validation, and ignoring the gameplay. I feel bad, but that... You're okay. You know... I think you enjoy your life being like an episode of Days of Our Lives, Maskin Dante. I don't think you know what to do with yourself if you didn't have drama to deal with. I'm just kidding. Halfway. I'm only a little serious. I like my life boring. Boring and, you know, predictable. I like predictable. How's your night going, Chris Knapp? Tell me the weirdest thing that happened so far. That explains those weird marks in the laundry room. I like my life boring, but not too boring. Yeah. I am good. I need to get a playthrough of Earthworm Jim. So Fat Clat, I'm recording like every game that I play right now to make overnight streams. I've decided I'm gonna start trying to earn while I'm sleeping, man. Sorry to hear about that, Andy. Yeah. So I have 9.5 hours of retro content so far. This now makes 10 hours of content, and I downloaded the VLC media player, and I just take all of my game videos and load it up into the VLC media player, and then it will just play games at random. I have full playthroughs of Mario 3, Contra, Paperboy. I'm gonna put some Dick Tracy on there. Maybe we can do some request days sometime soon. You guys can request games for me to put in there. But yeah, so Valerie, I didn't even know you left. I'm gonna be real honest with you. You don't have to be sorry. I didn't know you left. But welcome in. I mentioned to do that before. I see a lot of streamers doing that. Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, eventually I could probably make really good ad revenue off of it, you know? Like last night I had almost 1,000 views on the video, and we peaked at, like, it says I peaked at 18 people, but I saw 24 for a minute. But either way, I mean, if I can eventually get you know, 500 people watching at night, you never fucking know. I mean, that could build my channel like crazy. We should get everyone's name on YouTube in green. Kyle Haley, Death Star Jedi, you're slacking. Let's get everybody's name green. Ivana with the 10 stars. Thank you, Ivana, you're awesome. Me and my buddy are working on the song more today, by the way. The new song is in the works. The Mambo No. 5 style song. I just gotta start giving him little character traits of the people who are gonna be mentioned the most. Top star senders, top 5 star senders, and top 5 super chatters will have the most mentions in a song. Kyle Haley, have a great night, buddy. I was just being silly, brother. Thanks for joining, dude. Well, nothing yet till the manager comes in. Mad, but Monday they left me a pretty bad mess on the dock. Oh no. Yeah, I know, right? So we're gonna see how this one turns out. I told him to make this song longer. By the way, if anybody saw any creators last month posting about how they were getting chargebacks or how they were getting, how they were having issues with negative balances of stars on their screens, I contacted Facebook last month and was told that it was a glitch. And I was really mad that it makes me mad when creators go on and bitch about things that they don't know if really are a problem yet. I'm not going to mention any creators directly because I like some of them and that they're my friends, but they might not like me so much after they, you know, hear this, because they'll probably know I'm talking about them, but I don't fucking care. Quit. If you're a creator and there's an issue with your stream and there's an issue with like stars and you think it's possibly a glitch, do your due diligence, message out to Facebook, ask them what the issue is. They will get back to you. They want their creators to be happy, you know. And last month, I didn't tell you guys this, okay, because I didn't want anybody to freak out. But last month, all of a sudden, halfway through the month, I was missing $500 in stars on my main screen. And then I looked at my day and it said I had a negative $527 star issue. And I was like, okay, that's not right. So rather than post about it, I messaged Facebook and they said, rest assured, all your stars are accumulating and everything is going to be okay. And it was, because I just looked at my payouts today and I have every star that was sent last month I'm being paid for again, like always, because Facebook is amazing at paying their creators. So I've been paid every single dime that anyone has ever sent star-wise. And I just wish creators would stop posting. And the problem is it spreads fear throughout the community unnecessarily. You know, it makes people who would send stars not send stars because they are worried about there being a star issue. And sometimes, unfortunately, there's things that go on behind the scenes that I just kind of need to handle before I let the community know if something's going on. But this creator got his community all riled up. And I know that, you know, like, I know that it affected my month last month. It affected probably a lot of people's months last month, unfortunately. But I wish that creators would shut the fuck up and, like, just, like, let shit work itself out. And then tell your community later and be like, hey, there was an issue last month, but we worked through it. You know, I talked to Facebook. I screenshotted the messages from Facebook, and I let those creators know that it was just a glitch. That's crazy. So yeah, but it was telling me that I had a negative balance last month, and it's all good, by the way. Everything is good. Every star that came in last month I got paid for. So rest assured, everything you send will always go to the creator, and Facebook will always make sure of it. So, thanks again, everybody. I'm glad I didn't unnecessarily scare my community, man. Especially for the people who like rely on this, like me. Like this is my only source of income, you know? And that's kind of scary sometimes. When I see people posting shit like that, I'm like, you know, it's aggravating. You know, that'd be like someone that'd be like if you own a donut shop and, you know, you think that you found something gross, or you think you found something majorly wrong, and you post about it telling everybody not to come, and then you find out that it's not an issue. You know, you're only going to be able to tell so many people, hey, this was just an accident. You're going to have people who still don't know that there's nothing wrong with your donut shop, and you're going to lose business. You know, it's the same thing. So I don't know, man. I think honestly, like, streaming kind of sometimes requires like in order to be a good streamer, you need some kind of customer service background, you need some kind of sales background, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of shit that you need to know how to handle, like, without stirring everything up that's going on, you know, without stirring everybody up, you know? Anyway. And anytime there's something important, like important enough to tell, I tell, for sure. But like that last month, oh, just frustrating. But good news is, once again, it's all being, you know, paid out. There was, I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, I'm either going to be paid $1,200 or $1,700 this month. And, you know, if it was a glitch, and it was not a glitch and it was a real mess up, then I guess I'll get $1,200 for the month from Facebook, and, you know, $600 from YouTube. And if it's not a glitch, then, you know, or if it is a glitch, then I'll get $1,700 from Facebook and $600 from YouTube, and, you know, and then $100 from Twitch and $100 from Patreon. So not a terrible month, you know. I've had better months, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's like I'm still going to be able to eat. You know, it's still covered my mortgage and a car payment. So I'm very, very, very fucking thankful for that, you know. So, but yeah. So it all went through. I saw my payouts from the book, and it said $1,700 for the month, ready to be paid out on the 23rd. So, you know, I'm just aggravating. And I wish that other creators would just do their due diligence before they post a big scary message about how things are broken, and then they're leaving Facebook and they're going to Twitch, and then all the comments are like, yeah, Facebook and and you know, it's just unnecessary. Anyway, thanks for the true blue real ones who always stick with me, man. Through the thick problems, through the thin problems, you know, you wait out the problems, you keep sending stars, man. I appreciate that so much. And super chats, thanks you guys. You guys are like that true blue friend from Grandma's Boy. I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. My buddy Dave said that religiously. Oh, and she called the vibe of your chat A cozy lounge that was surprisingly on point. That is awesome. I like that. Have you ever just Googled Mask and Dante? Just Google old guy ADD and then ask it to give you a summary in AI mode. It's pretty funny. Here, I can't do it right now, but it's really funny. If you guys haven't done that. It says ADD has a self-deprecating, sarcastic sense of humor. Which is true. James Alanes wants to get a star badge and a green shield. Do it! Yeah, for sure. I will always tell you guys the important stuff. But sometimes, right? Sometimes things just need to be handled by the creator behind the scenes, you know, with Facebook customer service or Facebook support. And that's another reason why I pay, you know, I pay for a membership with Facebook to have the blue check mark, and I'm able to message out to Facebook and be on a call with them in freaking 30 minutes if I can, you know, if I have to. She said, hold on. Being here is like hanging out at your local pub with you guys and gals. It's just cozy. I love that. Oh, she said, be mindful of the ADD part of you as well, and not be too distracting or disruptive. Because I ban people a lot. That's the old guy, pardon me. That's the get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, you little bastards. Man, thank you again for the stars, you guys. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chats from Billy the Bird. Young whippersnapper. Billy the Bird and Isabel and Alvin and Abel and Logan. I'm so sad that some of you don't have star badges.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
Man, is it a mockingbird? Is that a mockingbird?
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I'm surrounded by assholes.
There we go. Man, 1 hour and 1 minute. I'm into the stream and I've beaten 5 worlds in this game. Now let's see if I can finish this game in 2 hours, because for some reason it takes me an hour to beat world 5, 6, or 6, 7, and 8. Let's see if I can do this whole game in less than 2 hours, and that'll be a pretty amazing playthrough to have on record. I wish there was a way that I could see how long it's been since someone has interacted on Discord, because honestly, if I could just kick everybody out of the Discord who hasn't been active in like a year and a half, I probably would. Oh, that's funny. Ivana said GG. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the one time I've told kids to get off the lawn was when I lived in an apartment complex, and right outside my door... Oh, nice, James. Oh, so you have 4 boys and a girl as well, huh? There were these 2 kids who... So I came home one day, here's the backstory, I came home one day, and my hose was running. It was just on. And so I called the landlord and I was like, hey, I know my hose wasn't on before I left, someone was messing with it. And he said, okay, just keep an eye out, if we find out who it was, then, you know, we'll let him know. And I came home a day or 2 later, and I was just chilling out in my house, and I heard these 2 kids outside my door, and I heard them say, hey, let's play with that guy's, you know, garden hose again. And I heard them, and I opened the door, I said, you were the kids who left my hose on the other day. And they said, no, we weren't. I'm like, yeah, you were. I literally just heard you say, hey, let's play with the guy's garden hose again. I heard you say that. And then they fessed up. And so I literally like walked them down to their mom's house. Like it was a set of townhouses. I told their mom. No! That's bullshit, man. Like, freaking... I'm gonna warp. Fuck it. Let's at least do World 7. And if I die, and again, I'm gonna warp again. I was born in 82. I did not have my kids young. I had my kids old. Because I'm dumb. Somehow, I accidentally had 3 kids. I'm not even kidding you. It wasn't accidentally, though. It was like, we were just being stupid. We thought we could, you know, like, shoot the hockey puck between the goalie's legs. Like, if the goalie's legs were, you know, the ovulation cycle, we were trying to shoot in between that ovulation cycle. And it didn't work. Don't try it. I recommend not. If your girl says I'm not ovulating, just still don't do it. Unless you want to take a chance at having a kid. So basically, like, yeah, just being stupid. Thinking with the wrong brain. Yeah. Well, here's another thing, and not to get too detailed, but let's think of the hokey pokey as going to the batting cages, okay? Cortina and I essentially were at the batting cages trying to hit home runs at the same time. And we got very good at it. Very hard to time that out, but we got good at it, and we had babies because of it. Anywho. Don't direct deposit if you can't afford it, that's right. That's funny. Hey, we got 24 Martha Fockers over on Facebook. Quit your goddamn lurking. Say something if you're lurking, you sons of a biscuits. What's the point of just sitting there not saying anything? I'm just gonna look at my phone and ignore this guy, even though he's talking with everybody who talks. I'm gonna just not say anything. I'm just gonna ignore the creator who's saying, say hi. Lurkers. But I like lurking. Quiet or I shall taunt you a second time.
On second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Hey, you always talk, Chris. I'm just being silly too. I'm just trying to get people to start talking. You're not lurking. You already said hi. Anybody who said hi in the last half hour is not lurking. You've already said hello. I'm strictly talking about people who have not said a word, by the way. Never Jody. Jody's awesome. Or you, Chris. Thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate you. Good luck on your break. Good luck on the rest of your shift, Chris. Chris Knapp. Back clap. Late night Diablo 4 tomorrow night? I could do like... No, you'll be at work, won't you, Chris? Chris, let me know the next time you're off and we'll do... Oh, it's weekends, isn't it? You're off on weekends, aren't you? It would have to be like Sunday nights, right? We could do days though, right? You could do daytime, right? Like if I did Diablo during the daytime, after like an hour, a couple hours of retro, do an hour, end the stream with an hour of Diablo. Hey, take care, Valerie. If you don't say a word, you're a bird turd. Don't be a bird turd. Say a word today. Wacky wailing inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky wailing inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky wailing inflatable arm flailing tube man. It's your city. Hell yeah, Chris. Alright, let's play Diablo 4 tomorrow. In the afternoon. A little more animated there, huh? I know why I got super tired last night. I had an old airplane of American honey. Dude, that makes me go... That's what happens when I have any kind of drinky poo, man. I crash out. I cannot handle my alcohol in a hall lately. Like at all. It's like taking Sudafed for me almost. Sweet. I know Fatclad will play some Diablo 4 also. What level is your character, Chris? If you can't answer now, I'll ask him tomorrow. PS4 is definitely a game system that I'm going to try to collect a little more for. There's a lot of good PS4 games that are not worth a lot of money right now. Which is good. Like, I honestly want to get a sealed copy of Concord just to have that turd. So when it does go up in price because the shit game only released for 2 weeks, that game is going to be super rare one day, possibly. Okay, yeah, it'd probably be fun for you to start a new one then. I'm in. Let's start new characters together. I think Glenn will probably play too. Is Diablo 4 8 players or 4 players? It's 4 players, isn't it? Oh yeah, Resident Evil is going to be awesome. I'm actually doing a Resident Evil run on Friday, a no save run on normal with infinity ammo. Fair enough, Chris. Sweet, we're going to play it tomorrow after Retro in the afternoon show, Fat Fat. What do you think? It was Diablo 2 that was 8 players, but only on PlayStation, not on Switch. Okay. Looks like everyone who was lurking decided they would rather leave than say hello. Good lord. Whatever. Resident Evil 2 is what I'll be playing on Friday night. Curran's coughing less now, which is good. They were bird turds. I think doing the game streaming at night is going to help the channel, especially now that we have people in the know like Chris Frederick and you, Death Star, who can tell people, hey, show up to a live stream too. He does live content during the day and recorded content at night over on YouTube. I'm also thinking about eventually doing something in between streams too. I would like my YouTube channel to eventually be like live all the time. Like I have this idea of getting a bird feeder, and I know it's not a new idea. I've seen channels like this, but the thing is I can do it. Getting a bird feeder and just watching the birds and the squirrels and all kinds of stuff that come and eat it. Remake or OG? Oh, OG, the OG Resident Evil. Yeah, it did get some traction, Death Star. Thanks, buddy. You should throw a super chat down to celebrate. I mean, wave your hands in the air. I'm just being silly. No, for real though, could you imagine if I start hitting super chat goals like overnight? Now I could do that. I could do that. Ooh, just like some quick videos to throw in there. we're gonna try and do more of those. It's just been hard to lately, but the IRL streams are fun. Jody, you're awesome, brother. Depending on work, if I will make it. Sweet. Understandable, Fat Clat. Dude, take care, Jody. Thanks for all the time you give to the stream, dude. I don't know, maybe with Streamlabs, because that's what I'm using to do the overnight streams. I want to also find some good public domain cartoons if I can. Like, I want to look up what cartoons are all public domain. I could even do like a night of cartoons and stuff like that. But I was also thinking I could do like I need to do Mario 64 here soon. And I could do a playthrough part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 or whatever for that. And as long as I make a folder with just the separate parts of the gameplay, it'll play like it should. Like I could set it up to play part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 as long as I start in the same spot. You know, no one will ever be able to tell that it was 2 or 3 separate videos. If it'll just be like a little, you know, like a stop for a second, you know. But I really like your idea of like a random like hey, like I need to make just some short videos to throw in there. Like a hey, thanks for watching the overnight content. I'm old guy ADD. Make sure and check out my content during the day. That's such a good idea, because I could still connect with people even when I'm not there, even if just for a second. That's a solid idea, Death Star. You never see me play any Metal Slug? You know, I'm just not a huge fan of Metal Slug, but I like it. Message me, Death Star, on Discord about that after the stream. Skeptic, I could do some Metal Slug soon for you, dude. I could use a playthrough of Metal Slug actually on the thing, so I'll do some Metal Slug for you next time. I'm just doing random games, and you're watching. I got you, dude. That's pretty awesome, Death Star. The Muppet Show is back on Disney, like the original or like a new one? Because if it's a new one, you know it's not going to be as good. Original. Okay, cool. Here we go. I need to do some Dreamcast games too. Yeah, Metal Slugs are fun. I do like those games. It's not something I think of very often. I don't really play too many SNK games too often. Alright, here we go. See, World 6, 7, and 8 takes so long. But like the first world I beat in like 6 minutes. That is one thing I really want to learn how to do is like video edit, but that's going to come in time. Trying to think about what to play after this. I'm thinking about playing Bloodborne. There's a boss I need to fight in Bloodborne. Video editing isn't tough, just depends on what you're after. I mean, just basic stuff, you know, being able to, you know, just basic stuff. I don't really know, you know, like what. I mean, I've had Danny Miller show me a few free programs, but I still have had trouble just grasping, like, what to do, essentially. But I'm a slow learner, too. It takes me a while to learn things. Like, I had the hardest time understanding how to do alerts for a long time, you know? But it's just so simple when you get down to it. But, you know, it is what it is. No, what the fuck, man? I don't even know what I pressed to just stop the playthrough. That makes me so angry. That was so stupid. I don't even know what I did. So what time is it? 1:15. Probably not a good idea for me to start Bloodborne right now. Or who knows, maybe it is. That was stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't party anymore, Punk Sticks, man. You know? I mean, I don't think you guys understand the level of I can't leave my house that is you know, not you guys, but Punk Sticks. Enjoy me from here. I blame the gummies. Could have been. Hey, good for you, Andy. Sad as it is, I think I'm going to delete that Mario 3 playthrough. No, for real. Okay, cool. Hey, you can never tell if someone's messing around or not. You know, because the minute I start going, yeah, let's do this, then it turns into something real, you know, even if I'd be messing around. Mega Man 2 is something I swear I just played like the other day. Yeah, but I don't, putting the two videos together, I would have to watch the whole video and then start the next one in the right place. And I also don't have all my power-ups and everything either. I'll just do another playthrough. I don't mind. It'll give me a reason to play Mario 3 in a few days. I don't have to have a Mario 3 playthrough on there. No, I don't want it to be like that. And I know there's probably a way to do it, like, you know, editing it together, but I don't know how to do that right now. Other than with OBS. What? Oh no. Are you kidding me? This is a terrible spot for my controller to die. This is what the fuck, man? Oh, hell yeah, Zen. This is a terrible time for my controller to die, man. Mother effer. Hold on. Yeah, I just deleted the Mario playthroughs. Damn it. The PS5 controller battery either sucks or I just use it too much. I'm doing another one tonight, Zen. All night long, all night, all night, all night long, all night, all night. Yeah, it is terrible. I do have a Steam Deck. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm using to play on. Yeah, do I have a Stream Deck? Yes. Yes, I do have a Stream Deck. Mm-hmm. Yep, I have the Elgato. Mm-hmm. One said he has a big deck. Hey, who we got hanging out still on Facebook? Facebook is becoming a ghost town right now. What's going on? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button if you're able to. Who's still hanging out on the book? Still lurking. Sweet. Who else is still lurking?
Silence! That's enough, Achilles! You little fool! I control your
The tube's where it's at every night, man. People are always chatting over there. We got 1 out of 5 people who let me know what they're doing. Let me know they're still here. Who else is still here?
Behold my dark power.
This will be fun to have on there in the random playthrough. Thought so. I just took mine out of the box I've had since 2020. I had no idea you could set this thing up to open and close your games for you. That's crazy. I thought you was just a controller for your screen. No, it can control your entire house. I saw this guy control his whole D&D room with a Steam Deck, fake fireplaces on TVs and stuff and everything. You can get it to dim lights and stuff. I mean, it can control your whole house.
How can I trust you?
How can you not trust
Exactly.
as proof of our contract?
Come on, y'all. Who's still lurking on Facebook?
I'll keep you alive.
Who is still here?
Find the sorceress.
Kirk said, I'm still here.
They will help you.
Why are you helping me?
If there's no more dead, then I'm out of a job. Now go!
Ashley Campbell's lurking. Hell yeah, thanks for letting me know, Ashley. You're awesome. There we go. See, look at that. Who else is lurking? Hi from work. Y'all, Ashley's putting you other lurkers to lame. Who might just be sitting in your mom's basement. I'm just kidding. But no, Ashley's at work, man. Being a nurse. Still saying hello. I bet Fat Clat's still hanging out. Just got here. Hell yeah, Zane. I need to add a playthrough of Karnov. Hey, Kels. How are you, dude? Right? That'd be awesome. Karnov is a very tough game. Yeah, Karnov is really, really tough. Here we go. Oh no. There we go. That would have been health. Damn. Hell yeah. Good lord, that'd be crazy. That's why I'm starting to do these overnight streams, man. I want to try to capitalize on that. You know, I had 18 people peeking last night. Peeked at 18 people watching just a stream of just games being played. It was even just 2-minute clips. I'm imagining how much better it'll be when they're full playthroughs tonight. Just random full playthroughs. Hey Niall, how are you, dude? Ashley or Ivana with the exclamation point notify. There we go. Video Games 101 has 24/7 stream of all their already posted games back to back, and there is a ton of people watching and talking and each other without no host, so it's definitely a viable way to get, yes, your name out there when you're not around. Yes, excellent. So I'm just gonna pack content up like this. Like, I'm recording every game I play now and putting it in a folder. That's like level 5 or something like that. I can never find out how to just go to level 2. I guess I gotta go around further, but you would think it would just be the next one in line. I'm in Death Star. Yep, you can always just message me on Discord. That's where I'm the easiest reached. I need to find a piece of armor. Sure, no worries, man. No worries. Well, tomorrow morning I'll be live, so you'll just have to, yeah. What I would do is I would just, after the stream, just send whatever you're thinking and I'll read it. And, you know, we don't have to, like, be actively chatting. You know, it can be like a, you know, I mean, I will actively chat with you when I'm offline when I can, but, you know, like after the stream, I typically have to start, you know, feeding the kids, and there's just a lot I have to do in between streams, so I just check my messages when I can throughout the day. Yeah, just send all your thoughts, and I will reply when I can. Hey, thank you so much for the stars.
What do you call an apology written in dots and dashes? Morse code, woman facepalming emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, playful face emoji.
No. That's funny. Dark Souls 2. Mascadante. That's one game I was proud of myself for finishing. Bloodborne. No, mother. No. No. Oh yeah, that game is tough. So much so that I know someone that used to have an alert that said Dark Souls 2 sucks. I'm gonna make that the playthrough that I post. That'll be fun. Let's see here. So, you know what's funny? The hardest thing about Dark Souls 2, when I first played it, was the fact that when you died in the game, you lost a portion of your health. And that really bothered me at first. And I quit Dark Souls 2 twice because of that. And then when I made myself do, because I really wanted to play that I really wanted to play that game, and I wanted to be good at it. So you lose a little piece of your life in Dark Souls 2. Damn it. Every time you play Dark Souls 2 and you die, you lose a little piece of your life. Well, that was one thing that really pissed me off, and then you only get so many human effigies. The human effigies is what brought your health back. And so I would always run out of the human effigies and be like not so happy about it, basically. And so what I learned how to do, what I forced myself to do, is I forced myself to get good at Dark Souls 3 with the half of the health, because eventually it stops taking your health away. You know, eventually once it gets to a certain point, it no longer does that. And so I got to the point where I could roll through the game. I just kept upgrading my health and upgrading my health so much to where I had a low, like my low base health in hollow form was really high. And then when I would use a human effigy, I remember the first time I did that, and I got my health really high, even though it was low. You know, like my health was at the lowest point. I couldn't lose any more health from dying. But when I would use a human effigy, my health would be like double, and I'd be like, oh my god, I have so much health. You basically told it to go effigy off, right? Yeah. So what I would do also is what I really like about Dark Souls 2 is you can, once you out level an area, there's no more enemies left there. So in Dark Souls 2, you just keep taking out the same enemies in the areas that you start, and eventually the enemies will disappear. They will not come back. And so the areas eventually start getting easier and easier. And then you can, once you have no more enemies in the area, you move on to the next area with enemies, and then you take that area down. And I did that throughout the entire game. I just kept taking out the same enemies over and over. I basically took the strategy that Cartman and the rest of the South Park crew took in unaliving a million pigs or whatever until they were strong enough to beat the guy who, they're like, guys, we can get to the high level. All you gotta do is take out this many wild boars. You know what I'm talking about? Make love, not Warcraft. So I basically took the make love, not Warcraft strategy of just unaliving weak enemies until I became strong. And then eventually I was strong enough in the game to where I was taking out all of the the invaders that would come after me. And I streamed all of Dark Souls 2. And here's one thing that I messed up when I first played that game. I didn't realize that I needed to save my boss souls, because in the game, your boss souls are what so there's 2 last bosses, and if you don't save your boss souls, then the last boss has a 64 times defense, and you can barely hurt him. But if you have all your boss souls, then he loses a times of defense for every time, so his defense goes down a multiplier for every boss soul you have. So eventually, if you keep all your boss souls, he's very, very easy at the end. But the first time I played through, I didn't realize that, and I used all my boss souls as I got them. And the second time I went through, I saved all my boss souls. Boss weapons.
Round 1, fight! Hadouken! 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 Ikite! Shouryu Reppa! Hadouken! 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 Yeah!
Right. Yeah, I won't be playing Neo 3 because I haven't beaten the first one or the second one. But that sounds like most Souls games. Who all's still hanging out here right now? It's showing there's only 4 people on the book. I know there's more people than that.
You win!
Nice. Change my controls up real quick. And I used to be sitting at 15 to 20 people at a time pretty much all the time on Facebook, if not more. Not really too sure what's happened.
You win. Round two.
I almost want to message Facebook again and be like, hey, I'm getting no reach. How is it possible that I have 9,000 something followers, almost 10,000 followers yet? 4 people watching. This doesn't make any sense, man. Especially if I'm getting notifications from Facebook saying you're getting more reach because you're putting out quality content, which I did get a message like that recently. Damn, that was awesome.
KO. You lose. Round 3. Fight. Hatsumaki Sanfugyaku. Shoryuken. Kinryuken. Hatsumaki Sanfugyaku. Shoryuken. Ikide. Shoryu Renpa. Hatsumaki Sanfugyaku. Shoryuken. Hatsumaki Sanfugyaku. Hadouken. KO.
There we go.
You win.
All right, got it. Oh, well, thank you. How you doing, Sufyan? Welcome in. That means awesome person is what it means. I just googled the meaning of that. The Dutch term. Maybe I'm getting like a Dutch viewership, and a lot of the people who are watching just don't speak English. I don't know. Or maybe not a lot of English. I guess I need to take that into account when I have a lot of lurkers, and maybe they aren't saying English, saying anything, you know, maybe they don't know. Who knows? But they still enjoy the content. Cool with me. I think I just get disappointed sometimes that, you know, I've been doing this for so long and I still have such a low viewership sometimes, but it is what it is. It would definitely be helpful to move some insight on what the algorithm boosts and suppresses. I know these platforms can make it, yeah, I mean, and that's the funniest thing is recently I got a notification from the book saying, hey, you're putting out quality content, you're going to get more reach, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Kirk, Chiwa, welcome in. Thanks for sticking around with me. I know Ashley's probably still here listening.
Round 1. Fight. Title. Hadouken. Title. Hadouken. 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 Hatsumaki Sanfugyaku. You win. Round 2. Fight. Tiger. 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 Shoryuken. 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 Tiger. 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 Tiger Pro. Tiger Pro. Shinryuken. Ha! Hazumaki Sanfugyaku. Shoryuken. You win.
Oh yeah, they were. Yep. They super were. You're so right. Probably end here pretty soon. Been live a little over 2 hours. I want to keep going, but it just seems like it's really, really slow. So it'd probably be better for me to end and come back in the morning. Try again. Run my nighttime stream. It is already almost 2, so I'm going to go ahead and do that after this game of Street Fighter.
Round 1. Fight. Hazumaki Sanfugyaku.
Really awesome super chat night though, man. You know, if a slow day is, you know, $45, I'll be okay with that. It all adds up, man. That's why I stream every day. The only way I can make it is never taking a day off.
You win.
What's funny is I get amazing reach on my VODs though. You know, on my VODs I'm getting 50 to 1,000 reacts. With, you know, I'm getting, you know, let's see, let me look.
You win.
Let's see here. So yeah, I mean, like my last reel got 1.1k views. Another one here with 7.4k views. Another one here with 2.3. You know, another one here with let's see here, 1.1. Like I'm getting, I got 24k views on one recently. Here's one for 5.6k views just a week or two ago. You know, so I mean, I'm getting great views on my reels. I have a Mortal Kombat one out there that's still circulating that has like 1,700 reacts. And like, it's like 2 months ago that I made it. 1,700 reacts and freaking, and like 50 comments, like 50 different saves, people saving it. And like, I'm pretty sure it has all like 70 or 80,000 views on it. Pretty crazy. So, like, who knows? Like my short content does great.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Yeah! Ikite! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Whoa. Damn.
KO. You lose. Round
Being a ninja, I appreciate that.
Hadouken! Ikite! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Ikite! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Shinku! Hadouken! Shinryuken! Ha! Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
No.
You lose.
Yes, Ken and Ryu, the classic rivalry. That's where my playthrough here will end, though. 17 minutes, not a bad little playthrough.
9, 8, 7, 6,
They'll be like, come on, restart!
5,
Come on! Restart! I'll just do another playthrough sometime.
2,
I want to reset my controls anyway. Right now, this is set to hard kick, and this is hard punch, and I would rather this be medium kick and medium punch, and this be hard kick and hard punch, light kick, light punch. I have a whole Street Fighter setup that I like that is not this right now. There we go. All right, I just got to throw that into this folder here. I need to do like a Simpsons game playthrough. Oh, I see. That was the mess up one that I did. All right. Well, I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really super appreciate it. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome night, whatever you may be doing. Going to sleep, you know, hanging out, whatever you might be doing. I'm going to set up my stream for the night. Yeah, you're welcome, Billy the Bird. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Good Lord. Isabel with 5. Ugly Armadillo with 5. Isabel with another 5. Billy the Bird with 2. Billy the Bird with 10. Thank you so much. And then we also had some awesome Facebook donos tonight. Nothing huge tonight, but Alvin with 200. Logan with 145. Abel with 145. Ivana with 110. So thank you so much for that today, too. Yeah. I'll talk to all you guys tomorrow. It's been a blast. Good to hang out again. Thank you so much for all you do. Dude, thank you too, Joseph Pruitt. Appreciate you, man. Take care, Kirk Douglas. Take care, Billy the Bird. Quark. Take care, Zen Panda. Death Star Jedi. Let's see here. Who else is hanging out over there? Garasayan. Punk Sticks. Andy Watson. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon, everyone. Take care.
On the cartridge, he ain't meta, he's museum carnage. Castlevania, coffee in his flask, whips out puns like Belmont Christo fast.